Sorry, madaldal ako. Hello, everyone. I'm Jocelyn Veres Fernando, pediatrician and lifestyle medicine. I want to inform you that going to a pediatrician is that the child is sick. What's want to important na to emphasize that even they're not sick, they have to go to a pediatrician because those children, I want them to get well and maintain their wellness. So sometimes they think is that, ay, may sakit siya, may lagnat, punta tayo kay doctor. No. You don't have to wait for a doctor na makita siya ng specialty. Kailangan, at least a newborn, at least makita ko yung bata at least 4 times. During vaccination or wellness. Pag naman toddler, at least makita ko twice in a year. Pag from 5 or school year is at least twice in a year rin. Pag mental, may problem ang teenager, at least as 4 times a year kung nakikita yung bata. Most common sa mga bata is sipon, ubo, gastroenteritis. Well, these are most common, but we emphasize that the children has to have vaccinations. Why? To prevent illness. Ang importante kaming ang mga pediatrician, we want them, our patients, to be well and maintain yung wellness nila at saka yung health. Binuksan ko yung wellness mental kasi 20 years ago when I had my training. Right now, we're seeing patients who are age 8 years old, 7 years old na anxious na sila. Due to school, mga projects, nabubuli sila. So, minsan, I see as early as 13, 14, they're harming themselves. So, as a pediatrician, so what will I do? So, I have to talk to the parents to assure them. Then, I talk to the patient mismo. Then, if I kailangan bigyan ng gamot, as soon as possible, walang gamot eh. Then, it's a multidisciplinary approach ito. So, I have to ask a psychiatrist, psychologist, check ko rin kung may iba siyang other problems, kung may problema sa nutrition. So, all-encompassing yun. So, mas mahirap ngayon. After COVID, marami po mga bata ngayon, lalo na maraming mga tinatag na pandemic babies, mga tumataas ang autism. Ano yung autism? Hindi sila nagsasalita, communication, walang eye contact. So, parami around for every 100 children, 62 ang nagiging positive na autistic. So, in 1 month's time, nakakakita ako ng 5 o 10. Ang waiting period ng makakita ng developmentalist matagal, 2 to 3 months. So, what's happened? Why it's parang epidemic na siya. So, marami pong causes. So, yun. So, marami na yung mas kaya ako na lifestyle medicine kasi yun ang mga cause natin. Stress, food, kumakain ng mabuti, hindi nagba-vitamins, hindi natutulog, uso yung mga kape-kape dyan. So, yun, marami po. So, dapat, some parents are working. They are working. So, nagbabantay sino? Lola, tita. They're not equipped to check on the child or discipline them. So, nung nangyayari, so kaming mga pediatrician, tuturuan namin how to talk to the parents, to the children, paano maging parent. Mahirap po ngayon. First thing and foremost, paano advice ko sa kanila is, siyempre, pag newborn, walang problema, no? I tell them, breastfeeding. Importante pag bagong panganak ang baby, I'll ask the mother to breastfeed the child because there are a lot of cases that those who are not breastfed, they have a tendency to be obese, may asthma, may allergy. So yun lang, breastfeeding alone will help na hanggang 3 years old ang pagbe-breastfeeding. Tapos eat right. Sometimes kasi may nakita ko mga pasyente na bottle-fed pa sila. 2 to 3 years old, bottle-fed. Why? Di sila nasabihan o kaya busy na yung doktor, maraming pasyente or sinasabi na ng doktor pero they do not trust the doctor or they do not well. Kasi nga, gusto ng batang magdede, pampatulog, ganyan. Siyempre, pagod na yung mami. So, pinapatulog nila na nakdedede. But, sila yung ngipin. Anong gagawin natin? So, pag sila ngipin, anong gagawin mo? Di sila kakain. O pag hindi kumakain, payat sila. Pag payat sila, anong gagawin? May sakit. So, it's a vicious cycle. Bawal talaga ang cellphone kasi wala silang eye contact, they don't speak, they don't talk. Kailangan ngayon, alam mo ba nabibigyan na tayo ng vitamin D3 na tablet sa bata? Bakit? Nasa tropical country tayo, ayun ang araw, So, they don't encourage them to play. Hindi na alam yung tumbang preso, hindi na alam nila yung taguan, ano ba yung habulan, magkumawak ng mga gupa. Ayun, gusto nila cleanliness. May mga pasyente ako nagdadala ng alcohol. Pabango na nila yun. Ganun sa mga bata. No. I encourage them to go to the outside, may sunlight, at least hanggang 7 a.m. o 8 a.m. kung mainit, 7 a.m. Tapos yung hapon, I encourage them to go out and play 4:30 hanggang 6 o'clock. Then, they play. They touch the ground. Kasi may tinatawag na grounding. Importante yun. Kaya mag-dilig, o kaya maglaro. So yun. Then, after that, may interaction ng importante. And sometimes, kung may time ang doctor, I talk to the parents, tuturo ko sila ng parenting skills. O kaya, hindi mo na ako magtuturo O ito yung YouTube. O may mga kaibigan akong mga nagtuturo ng mga vloggers na so they give tips. Lalo na ako ay lactation advocate. I want my patients who are breastfeeding hanggang 3 years old. Hindi po imposible. Kahit you're a working mom, you can breastfeed your child hanggang 3 years. Why? Matipid yun. Walang gastos. And I'll tell them na walang bote, agad tayong early toilet training, tapos ang early interaction. Halos libre po yung mga sinasabi ko, you don't have to pay, you don't have to buy. Kaya nga sa mga toys I don't encourage them to buy. Kalat lang sa bahay yun. Tapos pwede pang cause of accident. Yung mga choking, yung mga so mas gusto namin, the mommy and the daddy is the playmate of the child. So pwede si lola. Kung working ang parents, mga kapatid, mga kuya, mga pinsan, so encourage them to talk, to converse, engage. Kasi marami nang kulang ngayon So yun ang importante.